Hi everybody, welcome to game day here in Edmonton for the Labour Day rematch between the Elks and Stampeders. Calgary is trying to end a 3-game losing skid, and on the heels of a very disappointing game against the Elks a few days ago, are making some significant changes to the lineup, including Logan Bonner getting the start at quarterback. More on that in a second, but first let's take a look at the head-to-head matchup. Edmonton is on a bit of a roll, having won 4 of their last 5 games after going 0-7 to start the season. Calgary also has 4 wins, but they're given the advantage in the standings as they have a game in hand over the Elks. The visitors are still looking for their first win on the road this season, and this sure would be a great time to get it. Here's what the starting quarterback matchup looks like. After throwing for 486 yards and 3 touchdowns, it is no surprise that McLeod Bethel-Thompson is back in for the Elks. For the Stamps, as I mentioned, it will be a different face leading the charge on offense as Logan Bonner will get his first CFL start. He signed with the team last year in June and has been patiently waiting for this opportunity. He played a few minutes at the end of the Labour Day Classic game.
We've been doing some decent job, but it just seems like the confidence is lacking a little bit, and Logan has a lot of confidence. Anyone that knows him knows he thinks he can do it, and sometimes it's just a different voice, sometimes it's just a different style, and we're hoping that helps us in the long term.
Our player to watch comes from the defensive side of the ball and has not looked out of place in the CFL from the moment he was drafted earlier this year. Ben LaBrosse, the team's first-round draft pick this year, will get another start at half against the Elks. The Stamps gave up way too many yards in the air last game, and the rookie knows the secondary needs to be much, much better.
I hope to see us lock up the pass a little bit more, because I think our big thing last week was to lock up the run, because they like to run, but they ended up getting quite a few passing yards on us, so I think the big thing this week is to just lock up the pass.
For your own play, I know Trey left the last game and you were kind of forced to go into corner. How would you evaluate your game lately? How do you feel like you're coming along in this league? It looks like you fit right in.
I think I played a decent game. I felt like I did all right, but then after watching the tape, there's definitely a lot that I could improve on. I think my physicality was good, but I think there's just little details that I could fix that'll just, maybe stop the run 5 yards earlier, or stuff like that. Just small things that I can fix that'll make my game even better.
A couple of other noteworthy changes to the starting lineup. Dedrick Mills is in at running back, so that means Kylan Hill is out. Kalon Thomas will be missed on special teams, and Trey Roberson, who injured his leg in the last game against Edmonton and had to leave the game, is also out. And just a final note about fellow defensive back Brandon Dozier, who is in his 7th year in the CFL and will play in his 100th CFL game tonight against Edmonton. Kickoff here goes at 5 p.m. Mountain Time.